here for AA, right?
Yes,
Oh, good. And how long have you been sober?
I'm working on it right now.
Okay, you're working on day one in Colorado. She goes into SU or sober up room. Yeah, change those to lowercase on all these people. Molly, hi, how are you? And are you here for AA? Where are you calling from? And how long have you been sober?
Yes, I am here for AA, and I'm calling from Colorado, and I'm working on day one.
Okay, working on day one. Have you been in AA before?
Yes, I have.
All right. Well, glad you're here. So
Thanks.
she's put SU in front of her name. Let me fix Daryl's. All right. Let's see, where's Jeff? Has he shown up yet? No. Okay. Cynthia, hi Cynthia, how are you? Did I already talk to you? I can't
No.
remember. So good.
Oh,
Where are
you
you
asked me where I was from and what day.
Okay. Where are you from?
In Colorado.
And how long you sober?
I'm working on day one.
Okay, I'm sorry. I knew you did. Sam, fix that. SU room. Rebecca, hi. I know we talked to you before, Rebecca, but what's your deal? Are you here for AA and where are you calling from? How long are you sober?
5 days, and yes, sir, I'm here for AA. I'm a alcoholic and an addict both, and I was trying to get some help.
Where are you from?
Thomasville, Georgia.
You're in Georgia. Okay, did you get that, Sam? Okay, good. She's in the sober up room. All right, let me see. I'm gonna admit all these people, see what we get. So, for a second. Okay, Sean says he has 8 days sober. Sam. Okay, Sarah, how are you? Let's see, Sarah, where are you calling from and how long are you sober now?
Fraser Park, California, and today's day 17.
Cali, day 17. What step are you on now?
We're doing 11 for 30 days.
You are, okay. So just put 11, Sam, on her. Cole, hi, how are you? Are you here for AA, Cole? Here, Sam, watch this. Are you here for AA? Where are you calling from? How long are you? Good. And where are you calling from and how long are you sober?
I'm sorry.
You're here for AA?
Oh, Maryland.
You're in Maryland. How long have you been sober?
4.5 years.
4.5 years in Maryland. You know, our last president was from Maryland. Oh no, he was from Delaware. Sorry. I get confused. Which one has the Mason-Dixon line?
It's right next door to each other.
I know, and I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? Sorry, Sean is from Ohio. Lisa,
You're coming in broken and unreadable.
I am. You can't hear me?
I can now. I can now, but you weren't before.
What the fuck? What else could possibly? Hey, Rachel, where are you calling from and how long have you been sober, honey?
Sydney, Australia, 116 days.
Sydney, 116. Jeff, wait a minute. Where's Ron? Hey, Ron, there he is. Ron, get here. I'm gonna make you a co-host. Ron, watch the room for Zoom bombers, would you?
Yes.
Appreciate it. All right. And Julie, I'm gonna make you a co-host too. Probably put you someplace. All right. Let's see. You take that ST out of Sarah. does that mean? Oh, it's just 5 or fifth. Okay. That would be fifth. Hey, Allison, hi, where are you calling from? And you've been sober 14 days? Have you been to this meeting before? Sorry about the confusion, guys. Janda.
Hi, I'm in Denville, New Jersey right now in treatment center.
Oh, good for you. And
Thank you.
how many of you are in? Is it just you?
It's just me right now. Yep.
Okay, you have 14 days. Okay, good. And what made you come to Newcomer Slipper Step Workshop today?
I'm only on step 2 right
Oh,
now.
you are?
Yeah, I'm not really working the steps too hard yet. So I'm really just wanted to feel it out and, get some advice and direction.
Okay, well, listen. So this is the group where we take the whip to you. So like what? Oh, that's so much fun because I had that. That's why I'm in here. What? Okay, I'm glad you're here. All right,
Thank you.
so just put, no, she's just put down 2. Yeah, 2. Thank you. Yeah. All right. What's with Donnell? You going to talk to us or are you in space? So Donnell, hey, where are you calling from? How long are you sober?
Pennsylvania.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So you're in Pennsylvania. How long have you been sober?
I've been sober a little over a year.
A little over a year. Okay, good. So you've been to AA before?
Yes.
All right. Well, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Okay. Sober up room. Mike. How's it going, Mike? Are you here for AA? Where are you calling from? Incidentally.
Yeah, I'm here for AA, yes.
Okay, and where are you calling from today?
I'm calling from Illinois today.
Illinois. And how long have you been sober?
I've been sober for 48 hours.
Okay, are you a Zoom bomber?
No.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
32. Okay. You've been to AA before?
Oh, no, it's my first time.
Really? Okay. Well, we'll put you in the sober up room. SU. Okay, good. Jesse, how's it going? You're here. Let's see, Jesse Longmont. No, I'm not unlocking your video. We don't do that till later. You get to listen. We tell you what we're going to do, and don't ask any questions. So Jesse has 2 years, and she is in Longmont, Colorado, and she goes in the step 1 room. Harry Berto, how many days do you have now, Harry Berto?
167.
167. He's in LA. Julie. Did I get everybody? All right. Ron, you keeping your eyes on the bombers? Turn your camera on.
Stuart, did you talk to Stuart?
No. Where's Stuart? I don't even see him.
Hey everybody, my name's Stuart. I'm very grateful.
Oh, there you go, Stuart. Where are you calling from and how long are you?
My name's Stuart. I'm a very grateful recovery alcoholic. I'm calling in from the UK. Sobriety date is the 8th of May 2016. So 8 years and 8 months or something.
8 years. All right. I know you, don't I?
Yeah, we've been on a few times.
Good to see you. How's it
Good to see
going
you,
in
my
England? Have you seen King Charles at a
Listen.
meeting yet?
You've seen who?
Have you seen King Charles at a meeting yet?
No. We don't live that close to him.
He just looks like he needs to be at an AA meeting every time I see him on TV. All right, anyways, glad to see you. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So Stuart, put him in SCU too with Jeff. He's a good guy. Definitely knows a lot. Okay, so if Lisa, you want to read? Can you read? And Matt and Sam put everything up. so people can see it. You can follow along. Now, incidentally, before she starts reading, I'm going to turn on your video, which you can turn on now. And Ron's going to watch The Room for Bombers. And Lisa is going to explain to you how this meeting works. And over to you.
All righty. Welcome to Newcomer Slipper Step Workshop. If you are new to AA or coming back, this meeting is for you. This group is exactly what the name says. It's a workshop. We read 6 AA books, work the steps, sponsor you, give writing and reading assignments. We teach you an AA program. We move right along here and the people get well here. Newcomer Slipper Step Workshop is a step workshop. Unlike most AA meetings, it is not a speakers meeting nor a discussion meeting. It is more like an AA class or AA 101. You want to have the attitude of learning, do the assigned reading and writing on the steps. We will take you through the steps in AA books in short order. So if you are looking for guidance and direction in an AA program, this meeting is for you. Security for Newcomer Slipper Step Workshop. We use the waiting room. When you come in, we ask for your first name, last initial, country or city, and how long you've been sober. We have chat turned off. You can chat with the host or co-host. We don't share phone numbers or emails here. Old timers are not allowed to cherry pick newcomers to sponsor. We will sponsor you. Unmute is turned off. Cameras and pictures are turned off at the beginning of each meeting and we'll turn them on later. We don't exchange phone numbers. You can get the number of the host for text and support. Our email for meeting confirmation is stepworkshop1@gmail.com. It'll be posted in chat. This is good for school, class, work, probation, court orders, etc. The link to the meeting is also going to be posted in chat. We do all of the above for safety reasons, since everyone is new here and we want to protect you. Zoom bombers try to get in and the above eliminates them. Again, you will notice this is a step workshop and not a speakers or discussion meeting. It is like a class AA 101, AA University. It is a very unique setting since we use the same principles AA used between 1932 and 1939. Everybody works in the group and moves along through the 12 steps to live our lives free from alcohol and learn a new way of living. We're glad you can make it. Announcements. AA and this meeting is supported by our own contributions to Seventh Traditions. You can make donations at Jan-Scott in Venmo. Contributions go to pay for Zoom, and we make monthly donations to Boulder One AA and Boulder County AA. We spend about $250 a month. The group meets daily with the following formats. Monday is a step meeting. We use 12 and 12, and it's Me Monday. Tuesday is the Big Book T-shirt Tuesday, AA inspired preferred. Wednesday, as Bill sees it, it's Sunglass Wednesday. Thursday, Came to Believe, it's Dog Thursday. Friday, Open, the chair picks the topic, it's Cat Friday. Saturday is Living Sober, it's Virtual Background Day. Sunday, we read from Daily Reflections, it's Fashion Sunday. AA Preamble. Alcoholics Anonymous is a fellowship of people who share the experience, strength, and hope with each other that they may solve their common problem and help others recover from alcoholism. The only requirement for membership is a desire to stop drinking. There are no dues or fees for AA membership. We are self-supporting through our own contributions. AA is not allied with any sect, denomination, politics, organization, or institution, does not wish to engage in any controversy, neither endorses nor opposes any causes. Our primary purpose is to stay sober and to help other alcoholics to achieve sobriety. Please join me in the Serenity Prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Now back to you, Jan, in the Boulder office.
I'm not in the Boulder office.
Where
It's-
are you?
It's Jan in the studio.
Back to you, Jan, in the studio.
There you go. That's perfect. See, it's like TV. Okay, Sam, are you texting these people up in the waiting room?
Lisa and I are taking turns.
Okay, is anybody answering? Is anybody responding? They're not. I think now try and let Natalie in. All right. So you have to answer me when I text you. I'll let you know. I can't figure it out. We have so many of these people. I don't know who's real and who's a bomber. I turned the cameras off for now. Okay, so here we go. Thank you for reading, Lisa. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Newcomers Slipper Step Workshop. I'm Jan, alcoholic, and this is Friday. It happens to be Cat Friday, so if you have your cat, cat's welcome to be at the meeting. It's the only time of the year that they're welcome. So, Jeff, how are you doing? Are you ready to do the sober up room today, Jeff?
Ready to roll. Yeah.
Ready to roll? Okay.
Ready to
So,
roll.
Jeff, we're going to move Jeff into the sober up room, and then here are the other people that we're going to send over there. Daryl, sober up room. Sean, we're going to move you into the sober up room with Jeff. You're going to love it in there. Rebecca, Georgia, sober up room. So Allison in the sober. Heather goes in the sober up room. Molly in the sober up room with Jeff. Who else? So Molly goes in there. Heather. So Heather, we're going to put you in the sober up room with Jeff. Okay, Molly. You too. You guys good with that? Perfect. And I think we'll send in Julie, are you on the phone? No, are you on the telephone? What are you doing? Are you on the phone? Talk to me.
No, I'm here. I'm
Oh,
not
you
on
are
the
here.
phone.
Okay, good. All right, good. Well, we're going to put you in the sober up room with Jeff. I made you so you can help him with new people and people that are visiting. Okay.
Okay.
How's that sound? Okay, so we'll send Julie in the sober up room. Molly. So hey, Molly, you want to go in the room with Jeff? Where's she going? Jan to Molly.
Sure, yes.
Okay, so just accept.
Or how do I do that?
Isn't he sending you something that says just move her in there and it'll say, or you can go to the 4 squares in the bottom of your computer. Do you see that? And then the breakout rooms. And then let's see, where are you, Molly?
I'm not
Well,
seeing.
you have to accept.
I don't see where I do that. Is it in chat?
No, it should be right there somewhere. Is Molly?
Put her in
Let's see.
there.
Huh?
I put her in the sober up room. It's not showing up for you, Molly?
Should I click? Yeah, I'm not seeing anywhere to.
Where is the sober up
It's
room?
actually coming up not joined. Hang on, let me see if I can move her.
Oh, I see. From Lisa. Okay, join.
Okay.
That's it.
So there it is. Okay, good. All right. So that was exciting. We just got rid of the whole meeting. Let's see here. Man, Saturday, step 1. Okay. So who's this person? I'm sorry. Excuse me, I'm trying to fix this. There it is. Okay. Okay, so Manny, that's the 11 days. Sarah, so Sarah and Ithaca, you're ready to do a 5th step, right?
I don't know about ready, but that would be this appropriate step I'm on.
Well, then you're ready and you're going there. So now, let's see, hang on for 1 second. So we're going to move Sarah into, excuse me, please. So we have, there's a room, it's called step 5. Why don't you go in there in the step 5 room? And then I'm going to have you do a 5th step with Raquel. You want to go in the 5th step room with her? Okay. And
Sure.
I think, okay, good. And I think we'll send in Lisa. Lisa, you want to go in to the 5th step room with Sarah? And these guys are going to help you through your 5th step. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Yep. It's exciting. You'll love it. And you have your big book, right? Lisa, you have your big book? Kelly, you have your big book? Okay. So you two are going in the 5th step room with her. That's going to be so much fun. Who else is doing? Where? Zach. Well, we don't know. Zach, I'm sorry, what step are you on? We don't have it down there for you. Hey, Zach. So what step are you on now? Come on in and unmute.
Can you hear me now? There we go.
Yes.
I'm on step 2.
You're on step 2. Okay.
sir.
So we have a writing process for step 2. And I think what we'll do is let's put Zach in the step 2 room with Rebecca. Rebecca, you want to take Zach through step 2?
Center.
I can. I'm driving, but I can park in about 5 minutes.
You're big. We have the writing process. You have the writing process. Wait a minute. Hang on for a minute. Before we do that, wait a second here. Who else do we have left in here? Have to excuse me for a second. So you don't have here. I know what we'll do. Let's move. Okay, did you already put her in this step 2 room? Oh God. I'm gonna wait till we make sure we have everybody. So let's move. I want to move. You have to excuse me.
I think I'm still here.
Okay, so you know how to give the instructions on. Okay, you know how to give the instructions on step 2, right? Do you?
Who are you talking to? Rebecca? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do it verbally. I just can't post right now.
Okay, do it verbally. Okay, go into that room with him. Okay.
Sure.
20 attributes. Okay, so you know how to. Can you choose that?
Yep. Yeah. Host tools. Hang on. I'm in the car. Just give me a minute.
Don't crash.
Oh.
Pull over and park.
Give me a second. I'm gonna pull over. Can you put me in the room, or I have to do it myself?
We're working on it.
Okay, that would help. Go ahead.
You have to accept. Joe, do you know how to do step 2?
Sorry, I'm in the car. It's a little bit hard.
Joe,
Not used to the iPhone.
do you know the instructions for step 2? Oh, wait a minute. Ron, you know the instructions for step 2.
Oh, wait,
Ron
I got it. Step 2 room, join. I'm in. Okay.
All right. Stuart. Hey, Stuart, we're going to put you in the sober up room with Jeff. You'll love it over there. Okay. That's like a regular AA meeting. Okay, so he's in there. Perfect. What else we got here? Okay. 8 and 9. Oh, wow. Here we go. Who's going into 8 and 9? Manny, you have to do 6 and 7. Oh, Jesse's on step 1. So let's move Jesse into the step 1 room with Sam. So Sam, can you go into the step 1 room? And
Affirmative.
move Jessie into step 1 room. She's got to finish up her. Mandy's on 6 and 7. Lydia's on 8 and 9. Sarah is in 11. Okay, so here, let me help you. I will, where is, Sam? Sam is, where do we say you're gonna go? Step 1 room there. Go. And then, can't move yourself from here. And then, okay, and she sent her over there. Well, this is kind of fun. Sarah's on the 11. Sarah, I'm gonna move you into, where are you? Move you into the step. Let me see. Jesse and Sam. I'm gonna move you into the step 2 room, Sarah.
Okay.
Okay. And you can help. You know the instructions on step 2, right?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. So we're gonna move you in there. If I could just get to you here, please. Where's Sarah? I don't see you. Did you already move her, Ron? No. Step 2. Why do I not see Sarah? Why aren't you here?
I'm here.
You're still there.
Yeah.
Why do I not see you? Okay, hang on. I don't see you. Do you not see her either, Ron?
I do not. She's not unassigned and I don't see her in any
How
other
could she
room.
not be here, Sarah?
I'm right here.
I know you're here.
She's in step 5 room.
No,
Oh,
that's
don't
Sarah in the.
move, don't go to, no, we don't want her in there. Oh, Sarah's supposed to be in step 5?
Sarah in
No,
the.
she hasn't joined.
So, well, can you move her to step 2?
Okay.
Can you go to step 2, Sarah?
Yes, I'm going.
Okay. So, hey, Natalie, hi, how are you? Are you here for AA? And where are you calling from today? Jan and Natalie, if you could come on in, talk to me. Cynthia, same with you. Are you here for AA? And where are you calling from? How long are you sober? And if you don't talk to us, we'll kick you out of the meeting.
Hi,
How's it going?
good.
Are you here for AA? Yeah.
Yes,
And where are you calling from today?
Colorado,
Oh, good. And how long are you sober?
24 hours.
Okay, so you're kind of working on, let's see, you're working on day 1. All right. So, we're gonna move you into the sober up room, okay?
Okay,
Yeah, you go in there with Jeff and everybody. So Ron, can you move her? Do you have to accept Cynthia? Ron's gonna move you into the sober up room. Okay, good, she's going. Oh no, yep, she's going now. So now we have the other Natalie Rodriguez. What's she doing up there? Okay. Let's see. You guys hang out. Natalie, hi, how are you? So are you here for AA? Where are you calling from?
Hello, I don't know if you can hear me. I am here. It's good to be here.
Good. So you're here for AA, right? How long have you been sober?
Day 1.
Day 1. Okay. Can you type that in there? So Natalie, and where are you calling from?
Denver, Colorado.
So we're gonna move you into, do you know how to change names there, Ron?
No, sir, I do not.
No, I'm asking Ron. He's gonna
Oh,
do
sorry.
it. Okay, there it is, Natalie. You have to put down Denver, Ron. And take Rodriguez out. We only use first names. So it's Natalie, Denver, day 1. Got it? There you go. Now, Natalie, we're going to move you into the sober up room. Okay. So you have to, excuse me, you
Okay.
have
Thank you so much.
You have to accept. Do you see it? Yeah, you're welcome. And I think she's gone. All right, so there's that. Harry Burton. Let me see. So Lydia, hey, I'm gonna make you a co-host. Just hang out. Manny's on. It doesn't say what step Manny's on. Manny, what you just finished? What step are you on then?
Just finished step 5 yesterday.
Okay, so you have to do
Today,
6.
today. Yeah.
Okay, so you have to do 6 and 7. All right. Oh, there it is. Okay, it says it. So let's put Manny in step 6 and 7. You can do that reading with him and take him through 6 and 7, right? And I'm going to send you into steps room 6 and 7. Okay. All right. So Manny, we're going to put you, and then we're going to send Ron over there. You know what the reading is for that, right? Yep. Okay. So we're going to put Manny in 6 and 7. God, so much fun. No, it's not. I know. Okay, Manny's in there. And then you have to accept. All right, Ron, and I'll put you in there. 6 and 7. You know that page, those pages, what is it, 75? Ron. There you go, Ron, you can accept now. Look at your computer. Here you go. This is a riot. Okay, great. Yeah. Where's Joe? Joe, are you there, or did you fall asleep? Or are you drunk?
No, Joe, alcoholic, Colorado, 2.5 years sober. I'm here.
What? Okay, because I was talking to you before, you wouldn't answer.
No, I know I had to reset my Wi-Fi.
Oh, your Wi-Fi went dead. Okay, good. Let me see. So, Joe, let's see where we need help. We need help in. Hang on for a minute. Jesse and Sam are in step 1. Rebecca and Zach and Sarah are in step 2. The 5th step room is Sarah, Lisa, and Raquel. 6 and 7 is that's Harry Berto. Harry Berto, I'm going to move you into let's see, Joe, I'm going to move you into the sober up room.
Okay.
All right, there you go. Just accept.
Yep.
You
See
can
ya.
go. You can go help Jeff. Harry Berto. I'm going to move you into Harry Berto. I'm going to move you into the sober up room. Okay. You can go in there and help. Okay, Harry Berto. Oh, did I not make you a co-host? I'll make you a co-host. Oh, he's gone. Okay, so now that leaves. Oh, who's this person? Jamie. Listening. No, you're here too. You're here too late. Okay, sorry about all this. Hey, how are you? Okay, so take out your big book, Lydia. And did I make you a co-host? I did. So take your big book out and then go to page, so what are we doing here? We're going to do steps 8 and 9. So if you go to page 83, the bottom of 83, 84 in your book and start reading. This gets.
I have the online one still, so it might be slightly different.
You have a you should order. Do you have a big book? You should order one.
I did order it, it just hasn't come here yet. So
you can always go to a bookstore near you and buy one. They
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, go buy one. They sell them for $12. Where did you order your book from? Amazon?
Amazon, but it was the link that you guys gave me. So I probably should have just gotten the like Kindle version of it.
Oh, yeah, if that's what you use. But it's good to have a real big book.
Yeah, no, I
because-
definitely want to get one.
Because you have to underline and make notes, and it's hard if you're reading one.
Yeah, that's why I ordered that one. I'm not sure why it's not here yet. It just says
Go
out for delivery. So
Oh, that's good. Where are they delivering it to the hotel?
yes.
Well, that's good. Okay, so let's see here.
So page 89, is that what you said?
Just no.
Oh, sorry.
Page 84, halfway down, where it says right after the promises. Let me see here. Hang on for a minute. I'll tell you. Just a second.
Okay.
Okay, the 8th step. I apologize. I accepted. It's 83 to 84. Okay, I apologize here. 6 of it. Okay, so you're going to start at page where we left off yesterday, page 76.
Okay.
Where it says, now we need more action. And then you can make notes on this as we're going along, but
Okay.
but go, or you can read it twice. Maybe that'll be it. Then we'll make notes the second time you read it, because this one's pretty important. Okay, so
Okay.
go ahead. Now we need more.
Now we need more action, without which we find that faith without works is dead. Look at steps 8 and 9. We have a list of all persons we have harmed and to whom we are willing to make amends. We made it when we took inventory. We subjected ourselves to a drastic self-appraisal. Now we go out to our fellows and repair the damage done in the past. We attempt to sweep away the debris which has accumulated out of our effort to live on self-will and run the show ourselves. If we haven't the will to do this, we ask until it comes. Remember, it was agreed at the beginning that we would go to any lengths for victory over alcohol. Probably there are some misgivings. As we look over the list of business acquaintances and friends we have hurt, we may feel diffident about going to some of them on a spiritual basis. Let us be reassured. To some people, we need not and probably should not emphasize the spiritual feature on our first approach. We might prejudice them. At the moment, we are trying to put our lives in order, but this is not an end in itself. Our real purpose is to fit ourselves to be the maximum service to God and the people about us. It is seldom wise to approach an individual who still smarts from our injustice to him and announce that we have gone religious. In the prize ring, this would be called leading with the chin. Why lay ourselves open to be branded fanatics or religious bores? We may kill a future opportunity to carry a beneficial message, but our man is sure to be impressed with sincere desire to set right the wrong. He's going to be more interested in a demonstration of goodwill than our talk of spiritual discoveries. We don't use this as an excuse for shying away from the subject of God. When it will serve any good purpose, we are willing to announce our convictions with tact and common sense. The question of how to approach the man we hated will arise. It may be he has done us more harm than we have done him, and though we may have acquired a better attitude toward him, we are still not too keen about admitting our faults. Nevertheless, with a person we dislike, we take a bit of our teeth. It is harder to go to the enemy than to a friend. We find it much more beneficial to us. We go to him in helpful and forgiving spirits, confessing our former ill feeling and expressing our regret. Under no condition do we criticize such a person or argue. Simply, we tell them we will never get over drinking until we have done our utmost to straighten out the past. We are there to sweep off our side of the street, realizing that nothing worthwhile can be accomplished until we do so. Never trying to tell him what we should do or what he should do. His faults are not discussed. We stick to our own. If our manner is calm, frank, and open, we will be gratified with the result. In 9 cases out of 10, the unexpected happens. Sometimes the man we are calling upon admits his own fault, so feuds of years standing melt away in an hour. Rarely do we fail to make satisfactory progress. Our former enemies sometimes praise what we are doing and wish us well. Occasionally, they will offer assistance. It should not matter, however, if someone does not throw us out of his office, or does throw us out of his office. We have made our demonstration, done our part. It's water over the dam. Most alcoholics owe money. We do not dodge our creditors, telling them what we are trying to do. We make no bones about our drinking. They usually know it anyway, whether they think so or not. Nor are we afraid of disclosing our alcoholism to the theory it may cause financial harm. Approached in this way, the most ruthless creditor will sometimes surprise us. Arranging the best deal we can, we let these people know we are sorry. Our drinking has made us slow to pay. We must lose our fear of creditors no matter how far we have to go. We are liable to drink if we are afraid to face them. Perhaps we committed a criminal offense, which might land us in jail if we're known to the authorities. We may be short in our accounts and unable to make good, but we have already admitted this in confidence to another person. But we are sure we would be imprisoned or lose our job if it were known. Maybe it's only a petty offense such as padding the expense account. Most of us have done that sort of thing. Maybe we are divorced and have remarried and haven't kept up the alimony to the number one. She's indignant about it and has a warrant out for our arrest. That's a common form of trouble too. Although these reparations take innumerable forms, there are some general principles we find guiding. Reminding ourselves that we have decided to go to any lengths to find spiritual experience, we ask that we be given strength and direction to do the right thing, no matter what the personal consequences may be. We may lose our position or reputation or face jail, but we are willing. We have to be. We must not shrink at anything. Usually, however, other people are involved. Therefore, we are not to be the hasty and foolish martyr who needlessly sacrificed others to save himself from the alcoholic pit. A man we know had remarried. Because of resentment and drinking, he had paid alimony to his first wife. She was furious, or had not paid alimony to his first wife. She was furious. When she went to court and got an order for his arrest, he had commenced our way of life, had secured a position, and was getting his head above water. It would have been impressive heroics if he had walked up to the judge and said, "Here I am." We we thought he ought to be willing to do that if necessary, but if he were in jail, he could provide nothing for either family. We suggested he write her first to his first wife, admitting his faults and asking forgiveness. He did, and also sent a small amount of money. He told her that what he would try to do in the future. He said he was perfectly willing to go to jail if she insisted. Of course, she did not, and the whole situation has long since been adjusted. Before taking drastic action which might implicate other people, we secure their consent. If we have obtained permission, have consulted with others, asked God for help, and the drastic step is indicated, we must not shrink. This brings to mind a story about one of our friends. While drinking, he accepted a sum of money from a bitterly hated business rival, giving him no receipt for it. He subsequently denied having received the money and used the man. He thus used his own wrongdoing as a means of destroying the reputation of another. In fact, his rival was ruined. He felt that he had done a wrong he could not possibly make right. If he opened that old affair, he was afraid it would destroy the reputation of his partner, disgrace his family, and take away his means of livelihood. What right did he have to involve those dependent upon him? How could he possibly make a public statement exonerating his rival? After consulting with his wife and partner, he came to the conclusion that it was better to take those risks than to stand before his creator guilty of such a ruinous slander. He saw that he had to place the outcome in God's hands, or he would soon start drinking again and all would be lost anyhow. He attended church for the first time in many years. After the sermon, he quietly got up and made an explanation. His action met widespread approval, and today he is one of the most trusted citizens of his town. This all happened years ago. The chances are that we have domestic troubles. Perhaps we are mixed up with women in a fashion we wouldn't care to advertise. We doubt if, in this respect, alcoholics are fundamentally much worse than other people, but drinking does complicate sex relations in the home. After a few years with an alcoholic, a wife gets worn out, resentful, and uncommunicative. How could she be anything else? The husband begins to feel lonely, sorry for himself. He commences to look around in the nightclubs or their equivalent for something besides liquor. Perhaps he is having a secret and exciting affair with a girl who understands. In fairness, we must say that she may understand, but what we are going to do about a thing, what are we going to do about a thing like that? A man so involved often feels very remorseful at times, especially if he is married to a loyal and courageous girl who has literally gone through hell for him. Whatever the situation, we usually have to do something about it. If we are sure our wife does not know, should we tell her? Not always, we think. If she knows in a general way that we have been wild, should we tell her in detail? Undoubtedly, we should admit our faults. She may insist on knowing all the particulars. She will want to know who the woman is and where she is. We feel we ought to say to her we have no right to involve another person. We are sorry for what we have done. God willing, it shall not be repeated. More than that, we cannot do what we have no right to go further. Though there might be justifiable exceptions, and though we wish to lay down no rule of any sort, we have often found this is the best course to take. Our design for a living is not a one-way street. It is as good for the wife as for the husband. If we can forget, so can she. If it is better, however, that one does not needlessly name a person upon whom she can vent jealously. Perhaps there are some cases where the utmost frankness is demanded. No outsider can appraise such an intimate situation. It may be that both will decide that the way of good sense and loving kindness is let by bygones be bygones. Each might pray about it, having the other one's happiness uppermost in mind. Keep it always in sight that we are dealing with the most terrible human emotion, jealousy. Good generalship may decide that the problem be attacked on the flank rather than risk face-to-face combat. If we have no such complication, there is plenty we should do at home. Sometimes we hear an alcoholic say the only thing he needs to do to that is the only thing he needs to do to keep sober. Certainly he must keep sober, for there will be no home if he doesn't. But he is yet a long way from making good to the wife or parents whom for years he has so shockingly treated. Passing all understanding is the patience mothers and wives have had with alcoholics. Had this not been so, many of us would have no homes today, would perhaps be dead. The alcoholic is like a tornado, roaring his way through lives of others. Hearts are broken, sweet relationships are dead, affections have been uprooted, selfish and inconsiderate habits have kept the home in turmoil. We feel the man is unthinking when he says that sobriety is enough. He is like the farmer who came up out of his cyclone cellar to find his home ruined. To his wife, he remarked, "Don't you see anything the matter here, Ma? Ain't it grand the wind stopped blowing?" Yes, there's a long period of reconstruction ahead. We must take the lead. A remorseful mumbling that we are sorry won't fill the bill at all. We ought to sit down with the family and frankly apologize. The past as we now see it. Their defects may be glaring, but the chances are that our own actions are partly responsible. So we clean house with the family, asking each morning in meditation that our Creator shows us the way of patience, tolerance, kindliness, and love. The spiritual life is not a theory. We have to live it. Unless one's family expresses a desire to live upon spiritual principles, we think we ought to not urge them. We should not talk incessantly to them about spiritual matters. They will change in time. Our behavior will convince them more than our words. We must remember that 10 or 20 years of drunkenness would make a skeptic out of anyone. There may be some wrongs we can never fully right. We don't worry about them if we can honestly say to ourselves that we would right them if we could. Some people cannot be seen. We send them an honest letter. Then there may be a valid reason for postponement in some cases. We don't delay if we can be avoided. We should be sensible, tactful, considerate, and humbling without being servile or scraping. As God's people, we stand at our feet. We do not crawl before anyone. If we are painstaking about this phase of our development, we will be amazed before we are halfway through. We are going to know a new freedom and a new happiness. We will not regret the past nor wish to shut the door on it. We will comprehend the word serenity, and we will know peace. No matter how far down the scale we have gone, we will see how our experience can benefit others. That feeling of uselessness and self-pity will disappear. We will lose interest in selfish things and gain interest in our fellows. Self-seeking will slip away. Our whole attitude and outlook upon life will change. Fear of people and our economic insecurity will leave us. We will intuitively know how to handle situations which used to baffle us. We will suddenly realize that God is doing for us what we could not do for ourselves. Are these extravagant promises? We think not. They are being fulfilled among us, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. They will always materialize if we work for them.
Stop right there. So that is the end of the reading for step 8 and 9. Have a drink of water if you need to.
Okay, thank you.
You have your water there. Yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
It's a long read. So, what did you get out of that?
Yeah, just that like clearly we need to make amends even in the hardest of situations.
Usually what you do within
Yeah.
your situation. So let's take the X as an example. We just put him on a shelf somewhere and not think about him. So we remove him right out of the step 8 and 9 for now. But we go to people, you pick somebody easy that you think maybe that your drinking affected. Somebody's like, oh my God, that person's such a great friend. And when I was drinking that time, it's like, oh God. So do you have anybody like that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have a friend named Heather who's supported me, and I think I've just been distant from her.
So then what we do is so I want you to go over this. She'll be one person. So step 8 says you make a list of person. So Heather would be one. Who's anybody else? Sometimes we have people that we've broken away from somehow. Usually in my case, it would be like I just lost touch with them. So in those people's cases, you might write them and say, hey, I was thinking about you and da 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 da. Like somebody who was a great friend I hadn't heard from.
Yeah.
And sometimes we can say, so put them on the list too. Friend I lost touch with, but didn't necessarily hurt or harm. And then we have types of letters, and I'll show you how to do that later, that we write to them or things that we say. So there are things that we say to people and things that we don't say. And a lot of times people become over emoted and emotional, and then they go in huge apology tour. And that's like, that is always a mistake. We try to keep it, short, because otherwise we don't want to how can I say it, re-traumatize them by our behavior. If you have any situations like that, I certainly did.
No, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, so now you're just going to start with the list. You could read this again. How did you like the reading, incidentally? Did you feel like it applied to you or not, or what?
Yes, no, I did. And I mean, I think it was,
Which part?
um,
You can look at it.
just like I didn't, relate to like the cheating stuff. I mean, not that that's what it was about, but like the infidelity and stuff. But I related to, yeah, just the having come through like kind of like a tornado and, you know,
Yeah,
being
they wrote
kind of
that. They
done
wrote that
stuff
in
like that.
1930s during the
Yeah.
Dust Bowl. So it's during the Dust Bowl, and he says, "You go down into the storm cellar and come up and says, ain't it grand the wind stopped blowing, Ma?" But if you look at TBS's,
Yeah.
documentary on the Dust Bowl days, it blew all across the United States and destroyed everything. So that's kind of what he was referring to. So yeah, I mean that's a pretty good job. Hey, Ron, you want to close can you close the rooms? So we'll read more, and if you could text me about it,
Okay.
Lydia, if you have any questions or call or whatever.
I should start making the list tonight.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay.
Yeah. And you could reread through this,
Okay.
pray about it. We don't want to re-traumatize you in the process of doing all of this, you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll text you if I start to feel overwhelmed. So okay.
Let's get on that other meeting. So, hey, good job, and good job reading, incidentally, because I know that was a long, hard read. And here, I'm gonna let me see if people turn your cameras on. Oh, start video. There you go. You guys can start your video. I think everybody's coming back here. All right, so this was good. Okay, everybody, excellent. Is everybody back, or are they gone? Gone, 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 gone. That was my favorite song in the 60s. I don't know who sang it, Jeff. It was that there was a gong and a gone, and the person was gone, 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 gone. And I was like, that's me. I was like, always like gone. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the main room. I take it everything went well in your place. Those of you who are new here, if you think you're going to like this meeting, I'm Jan, alcoholic. We're here every day, same bat time, same bat channel. 6 o'clock East Coast time, 3 o'clock West Coast, 4 o'clock Mountain time, and hell, I have no idea what time we are in London. Stuart, hey Stuart, what time is it in London?
It's 12:05 at the moment.
It's 12. So our meeting then would begin at 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. UK.
That's correct. Yes.
How'd you like the sober up room with Jeff?
Yeah, it was interesting. I was interested to see how you take people through the steps.
Jeff Alcoholic, these great room that they gave me. Oh, everybody was just great. I thank you, everybody. Yeah.
Stuart's an old friend from United Kingdom. I met Stuart on the 24-hour international meeting.
Okay.
Okay, so good to see you again, Stuart. Okay, so, Lisa, would you like to read the promises, please?
Sure. Let me get to them. Hold on. If we are painstaking about this phase of our development, we will be amazed before we are halfway through. We are going to know a new freedom and a new happiness. We will never regret the past nor wish to shut the door on it. We will comprehend the word serenity and we will know the peace. No matter how far down the scale we have gone, we will see our experience can benefit others. That feeling of uselessness and self-pity will disappear. We will lose interest in selfish things and gain interest in our fellows. Self-seeking will slip away. Our whole attitude and outlook on life will change. Fear of people and economic insecurity will leave us. We will intuitively know how to handle situations which used to baffle us. We will suddenly realize that God is doing for us what we could not do for ourselves. Are these extravagant promises? We think not. They are being fulfilled among us, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. They will always materialize if we work for them.
All right. Hey, thank you for reading that. And see, that was what you just finished reading, Lydia. So we always read that at the end of meetings, end of the 9th step. Here comes the serenity prayer. Goes like this. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So this meeting is officially over. And so also anybody who's new to the meeting today, if you have any questions or questions about AA or this meeting, ask away. But like Heather, for you, if you think you like this meeting, hey, just come here for 5 days, which would be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. See how you like it, and we'll put you to work. Same thing with you, Rebecca, in Georgia. If you think you like the meeting, how'd you like it over there with Jeff anyways?